All right, so our last run of Amberwald was technically on a save file provided as part of the press release for the game. So now we're going to be doing it for real. And it looks like it has defaulted me to 18, which has higher gold costs, more enemy health, bigger wave size, faster enemies, higher material cost, and mist sensors. Feels like we should add one more, because all the other ones are 19, right? So don't we want this one to be 19 too? Upgraded enemies? What does this do? All standard enemies have one of their skills upgraded. Oh, I remember that. That was quite nightmarish. Rabid wounded enemies. Enemies do more damage. That's kind of scary. Is there nothing here that adds just like 1 pip? No, that's 2 pips. My OCD is asking for 19, but I guess let's go 18. This appears to be the standard Apoc 5 or 6, I think. Because wait, what was 6? Oh, negative affixes was 6, right? This one here. Negative affixes is only 1 point. It's so unfun. We're gonna do an Apoc 5 run though. We're gonna do an Apoc 5 run. Let's see what we got in store for us over here. Hey Archie, welcome. You're binging my Gordian Quest playthrough? Oh heck yeah! I loved Gordian Quest for a while there. It's sad that I couldn't keep going with it. There are 2 DLCs for the game, Magical Fairy. Sadly, neither have made it to prime time. So I think we're going siege engineering. I think we're going advanced training, and I think we're going. My temptation is to go like dexterity, and swiftness could be good, but we could also just go like violence and I mean, the other temptation is to go like Omen of Growth, but I don't think that's the play. Omen of Agility could be kind of interesting. All heroes have +1 attribute rerolls each time they level up. Kind of interesting. I think Omen of Reach is pretty good. Let's go with these ones. Obviously, because this is Amberwald, we won't be getting them. Thank you for the good luck on the run. All right, I think we got our starting setup. We're going to go for Apocalypse 18 for this run on Amberwald. We'll leave all the weapons available. I think I'm fine with that. I would like to use some of the new weapons, but we will see. We'll see how that goes. All right, we got a cast of characters. Right off the bat, getting it from 3 sides, as is tradition on Amberwald. Let's see. Let's see what we have going on. I don't love seeing a cannon right off the bat. But so first we have Scalespark. Scalespark is a warrior with angelic blood who is precise. Then we have Moonstar. Ooh, Jeweler. Interesting. Backstabber. Okay, we like that. And then Scout Agitated Troll's Blood seems reasonably fine. But let's see what we got going for perks here. This one is calling for crit multi-hit, as is tradition. Coffee Infused is pretty sick. But then shorter weapons is kind of a bummer. If we're going sadist multi-hit, this new quality over quantity. All of your hero's propagation bounces are transformed into propagation damage at 800%. Increases the maximum propagation damage to 150. So that means every bounce does more damage. This is insane with like high propagation attacks, but not so great with the lower propagation attacks, I feel like. We'll go Legendary Assassin. At the end of your turn, if exactly 1 unit was hit, automatically cast Pirouette on an enemy unit in range 2 with a base damage equal to 25 plus your hero's dodge. That's a weird one. The end of an attack, if exactly 1 enemy was hit, cast Pirouette. That's interesting. We're gonna need to figure that one out. The new quality over quantity is best with lightning. Yeah, the last chain is insane in that case. That's kind of what I was thinking, but thank you for confirming. We might go blink, we might go flexibility. Infect infectious wounds is not that interesting. And then for this middle tier, tier 3 got a bit gutted, if I'm being honest. I think I might go avid learner and then maybe we go bully. I think that could be decent. Sadist multi-hit, as tradition would have it. All right, then we got Moonstar. Moonstar is another elf. We're getting a lot of elves up in this piece. I see blood magic, but I don't see any of the things. We do have rerolls, so we need to remember that. Longer weapons has gotten worse, which is interesting. I do want to play with manual control. For each one-handed weapon, more crit. Deadly Ranger ain't it exactly. You kind of need Specialist, Look at My Muscle, or 2 tomes, though. That's a lot of requirements, to be sure. Let's see, what are we... We got, like, Sadism. We could re-roll this. Let's see if we can get something else more interesting. All right, we'll go for a poison build. I'm down with that. Because we got Volatile. We got the new Epidemic is kind of interesting. The new Sadist is interesting. Contaminate is interesting. Stunning Septic Shock. We like those. We got those 2. Maybe Mana Collector could be a spicy enchilada. And that leaves us 1 more. Kind of feel like skill range is okay in this case. I don't think there's anything there that I'm really missing, so we'll hold off on that. And then we got Anita. Glad to meet ya. What do we got? We got Runic Gift, which we like, although it being in rank 4 makes it a lot less spicy. We do not have... We don't have Inertia. We do have Proximity Shot, Boom, Relentless... Runic Gift, Lone Wolf, Sprint, Nimbleness, maybe Defensive Training. And then down here we got Big Game Hunter. We could skip Lone Wolf because I might re-roll this column. How much does it cost? Only $350. Okay, so it's each one has its own one. So, but this is the human perks. And the human perks are just duplicates of these. So I could re-roll this looking for Inertia, but we can also do that later on. We don't need to re-roll right away. It's good to know if you're going to get the thing that you're looking for. New Initiator, as long as the hero didn't kill anything this turn, +2 multi-hit. New Initiator is pretty sweet. We do like New Initiator. After attacking and killing an enemy that was at full health at a range 5 or more, the next hero's Surgical Strike could be interesting for a momentum hero, but I don't know what the last thing that we take is necessarily. It might be Bodybuilder. We'll kind of hold off. We can grab some more stuff as we go. This first night shouldn't be too terrible. Famous last words. But I'll do something like this. Could re-roll the middle roll and look for Blood Mage on who are we talking about? On this one? Look for Blood Mage. We'd have to look for Blood Mage and Vampire. The likelihood of getting them both in a reroll feels pretty slim. We aren't leaving much on the table here, but we decided. I think I like having a momentum hero. But then what the heck did this person? This person is Poison. Yeah, I don't mind these being our first 3. We'll see how it plays out. All right, we ready for night number 1? I think we're ready for night number 1. We can't delete anything at the moment, so I think it's just go time. Hey, thank you so much for the donation, Renato. I'm sorry that I do not. Let me just do a quick translate on that. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. All right. So we got. Do I want to? I think I kind of want to just do like. Do I need to get rid of this mist sensor? It probably would behoove me. But I can't target that, can I? All right. So if I move to like here, can I at least shoot this thing? Why can't I shoot this thing? What is this? I guess this tree is blocking me. That's pretty bunk. All right, we'll start over here. I kind of feel like we start out by getting rid of this. I know it's not the most exciting, but I think we need to get some vision over there. Now you... We're just gonna do that, I think. And I guess I'm just gonna move over here and pop you like that. Having the health potion on our hero is not all bad. But this side is gonna be... The cannon is never fun, I gotta say. Nor is this. So I move like here. I can do like 1, 2, 3. I do need, okay. Important thing to remember here. I gotta remember to stay out of the soup. Oof, that guy's coming all the way in. Don't love that. Maybe I'll just... Probably not the play, but... But we'll do that. We're softening folks up here. You're probably fine. Am I feeling like I'm not going to be able to keep up? I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to push the envelope. If we have a bad first round here, it won't be the end of the world. But there's a lot to deal with here. I would like to... Are we going to overheat this turn? It looks like we're probably going to overheat this turn. Overheating comes at 6, Let's see. Got a lot to deal with over here. I might stun and grab the overheat there and then scoot back this way a bit. But I suspect we're going to have a hard time killing everything that needs killing here. We're gonna need them. is clearly the short version. Life's good, Logan. How are you doing? This house seems doomed, as a side note. I don't think it survives. Yeesh. Yeesh. This is a terrible set of starting items. I just want to throw that out there. Not that a master craftsman ever blames his tools, but... I'm also spending a boatload of mana right now, which is frowned upon. Okay, you did all your stuff. You still got... Oh, so this is the problem, is this guy's almost impossible for me to kill. I think this guy is going to prioritize the seed also, but like defending that seed is going to be not fun also. Yes, I would love to do an updated build video. We'll see. Oh man, that guy walked in a very awkward way. I need to play with the weapons first to really get a feel for them. This is actually catastrophic, I feel like. I can't get out. I have to punch my way out? Are you serious right now? That was just unpleasant. Well, we may learn an important lesson about higher Apoc Amberwald and how much time we can spend faffing about from the looks of it. Damn, hard to get stuff done. This was arguably a very unfortunate start. How far do I have to go to mortar you? Too damn far. How do I... Like, how do you even handle this type of a situation? Sorry, that was my villager impression. Like, we don't have good single target options here. Which is hurting a little bit. Do I want to move more right now? Guess I'll do that. This may be a quick restart, though. That's the way it's potentially feeling. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Like, we're just not making any progress. These weapons are not our friends. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do a bit of a fighting retreat here to stand any chance. Oh, this is blocked by vision? Oh, I'm never going to get around to be able to deal with that. That's no fun. And then over here, I have to be careful because I just feel like we're going to... This hero is going to end up just dying. Does this do damage to the surroundings? It doesn't? That doesn't help much. Oh, I forgot about the seeds. What a good call. It may be too late now. I may have waited too long. But I forgot entirely about the seeds. Ooh, and the seeds are good. Wow, okay. I should have been paying more attention to the seeds. I don't know they would have helped us over here. Let's see. But yeah, how do we, like, these things blocking line of sight is really profoundly awful. I don't know how I get around these guys to do that. We may have to reset that run. There's a seed hidden in the mist that would have done numbers. This one here, yeah, it would have done good work. I didn't think I was in that big a rush though, to be honest. Now I'm like, how the heck do I... The vision on this map is also catastrophically bad. Just want to throw that out there. Like, how do I get this guy? How do I get this guy? You, like, not being able to choose your weapons, it's tough to imagine how I would have gotten there. Let's see. All right, we'll do that. We'll move back a bit. Well, this is Apoc. Apoc 18 is the old version of Apoc 5, right? So there's obviously like a citation needed, but this is no freaking bueno. All of our seeds are just taking a lot of abuse. Let's see. Well, we're still... Like, I'm just struggling because, like, I'm like, how do I get shots off at these guys? That will do damage that I don't want to do. This is nightmare fuel. All right, can I get you? Did that do damage to this? I thought the secondary for this didn't do damage. Also, how's it going, 13 HP? How you doing? Seems fine. Seems fine. We're gonna body block him. Okay. I mean, it looks like we'll probably survive, maybe. We'll probably lose this hero, would be my guess. Maybe that resistance will be the difference maker. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that now, Chubbs. It does look that way. You kind of need the seeds, which is good. I'm glad to know it. Oh, not having any movement right now is a real bummer. Are there any seeds over here? These seeds are so low range. It is it's tough. We can't do much of anything here. This would nearly kill us. So this hero, until we can get some HP, is not going to be doing much of anything. And that's a turn right there. Don't love to see it. We can use them to increase damage. The dispel seeds. That's a good call out. Man, are we gonna lose? Ay. All right, what's... Oh, you already used... Oh, you had a potion of invisibility. Are you the one who had... Oh, we only had one health potion and we already used it. Not a great sign. Oh, and you're out of mana. Oh, man. This is an unmitigated disaster. Let's see. You're just going to run over here, I guess, because you can't do anything. Let's see. If I run to here, can I get you? Get out of here, dude. Oh, and now you can't move. That was not my finest moment. But if we ever lose our heat, this will be a good sign. The cannon start is rough. I would also say the wand start is a little rough. Like, wand is not a particularly... So I'm coming over here to try and save this. This probably doesn't make sense. I'm also debuffed from Into the Wild, which is not great. Oh my gosh, you can't even... This is probably a very stupid thing to do. See if we can take a little bit of the heat off there. But yeah, you can't get in. So, like, we're not gonna lose, but this is some proper ugliness. I'm wondering if we're gonna lose any of the seeds or the shop. It'll be interesting to see. All right, you finally are no longer. Oh my gosh, this is just nightmare fuel. Let's see, I think I could get you like this, and then we do that, and we can at least do some punches over here. Maybe I don't want to... With our 5 HP, maybe we want to chill a little bit. Hold on. Though, actually, now that I think about it, I think we do this. Do you have anything? You can do something. Oh, but now you're blocking. We only get one of those. All right. And then nothing there. The new weapons, Illustrious. Hey, also good to see you. Hey, Stakes were made. I missed you as well. So far, okay. I think the Sacred Flower is very interesting. I think the claws feel awkward if I'm like going down the list. All right, let's see. So we're gonna do that, and then all right, can you move? You can move. So I'll do that, which gets rid of you two, and then this guy's been on a vision quest over here. But yeah, I think they're interesting. There's the jury, I think, is still out a little bit. Oh wait, do we have jump over costs 3 here? Oh, jump over costs 2 here, which still isn't enough. Okay, so we're 1 away from being able to get that guy. And I guess I don't really want to lose this shop. It would be awesome if we didn't lose the shop. The visionless vision quest sounds about right. Are you joking me? The last free... I was 1 movement away from being able to dispatch this guy, and now I've lost a seed. Well, I guess I lost 2 seeds, because there's another seed here. I think we learned something from this, and I will probably call it a day and try this again, because I don't think Apoc 5 is going to go well. What in the actual... What is this? I got 1 mountain for all of my efforts. Excuse me? That's out of control. But yeah, so I would say Sacred Flower seems very interesting. I feel like Wanderer start feels pretty important here. What do seeds do? So they're a new type of trap that can only be built outside of the Haven, and there are 3 types of them. There's one that does multi-hit, there's one that does poison, and there's one that does dispel and resistance reduction, all of which we should be using. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna learn from our mistakes, but this Haven, certain doom is on the menu for you. And I think Wanderer is feeling on the menu, if I'm gonna be honest. Am I gonna give up dexterity for Wanderer? I guess I am. All right, so we will go Siege, Advanced Training, and Wanderer, and we will start again. All right, that last run went beyond.